Good evening. Thank you for joining the newsfeed. I am Anne Mabiru. The Kiambu County Hospital has been put on the spotlight for failing to attend to an expectant woman for 10 hours. The incident, which has caught public attention through social media platforms, has left many with unanswered questions on the quality of maternal services provided by the health facility. The patient in question has experienced stillbirth due to diabetic complications. According to Dr. Elias Minor, the situation has been addressed and the mother awaits to be discharged.
Madam, usiniongeleshe hivyo madam, niko na right, ako na uchungu na mimi ni mama. Mimi nimeshawaiza na ninajua uchungu ya mtoto. Alikuja hapa saa 5, 6 alikuwa hapa. Saa hii mtoto amekufia kwa tumbo, alafu huyo
diabetic
na ni diabetic, tumepata wasi. Simnipe niende na yeye. Nipatieni niende na yeye. Si ndio huyo hapa. Imagine. Anashughulikiwa saa 10 swali na ni diabetic na mtoto amekufia kwa tumbo. Si wamtoe basi. Watoe mtoto hata kama ni pesa. Wanataka pesa gapi nitalipa? Nitalipa wanataka gapi?
Crossing over to other stories making news headlines, one person has been confirmed dead, while 2 others nursing serious gunshot wounds at the Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Teaching and Referral Hospital in Kisumu, following the day-long skirmishes in the Lakeside City on Friday. The latter, who survived, are in stable condition and are set for a surgical operation at the facility's theatre. Elsewhere, residents in Kisii County joined the Sabasaba demos announced by the Azimio leader Raila Odinga, protesting the rising cost of living experienced across the country due to increased taxes. However, the Kenya Kwanza government has downplayed sentiments by the opposition, assuring the nation it is in control of the economic situation.
Sasa kama Kisii atutoke hapa kwa barabara hadi kesho mpaka siku yenye baba atasema tuishe. Hataki ujinga. Saa hii Osoro anasema sisi kwa Kisii hatuandamani kwa sababu tumeshiba. Tumeshiba aje?
Amepigia kura. Hakuna. Amepigia chakula. Osoro ni nini sasa? Ndio ameshiba. Ndio ndani nimebali. Kusema kweli maandamano ya Kisii siku ya kwanza tukisema leo hakuna mtu asiseme ati kuna mtu amesapota hii maandamano ya Kisii. Ni watu wa Kisii wao wenyewe wamechoka, wamejitolea wao wenyewe kwa sababu wamechoka na government ya UDA. Kusema kweli kitu rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya akifanya kusukiza mafuta chini, asukiza kila kitu chini, ndio hii unga sukari
ndio wananchi
ni hivyo.
The history of Sabasaba rallies dates back to 7th of July 1990, when nationwide demonstrations took center stage to demand for free and fair elections. 7 years later, scores were killed during a Sabasaba protest against the then regime led by former President, the late Daniel Arap Moi. On Friday, however, it turned into a charade of chaos in different parts of the country, especially in Nairobi and Nyanza. A business premise in Kisii was set on fire, and in Kisumu, 1 person succumbed to gunshot wounds, while 6 others nursing injuries sustained in the protest. The former Prime Minister revealed during a press conference that demonstrations will proceed Wednesday next week. Reporting for the newsfeed, I am Anne Mabiru. A wrangle between the government and media has ensued in what is seen to be an attack towards media freedom in Kenya. This results from sentiments made by Trade Cabinet Secretary Moses Kuria against Nation Media Group, claiming it disseminates information against the Kenya Kwanza government in order to ruin its reputation. He defended himself before the Senate committee, probing the matter as he was demanded to explain his public statements. The media house, in its defense, however, claims the Cabinet Secretary overstepped his boundaries, a situation that threatens the independence of media in Kenya.
Mr. Speaker, last Sunday, I was engaging a journalist who wanted clarification about some of the issues that we are discussing here today. Mr. Speaker, the name of that journalist is Gerard Andai from Daily Nation and Business Daily. And I asked him, Mr. Andai, I find it difficult to continue giving you answers because even when we provide the correct information about edible oil, you continue to write negative stories. That gentleman from the Nation, Mr. Speaker, told me, I have received from Ms. Pamela Mutua, the CEO of KNTC, all the answers and the trends of the downward spiral of edible oil prices. But every time I write the correct truth, my editors tell me that all they want is a negative story. Mr. Speaker, that conversation did not happen verbally. That conversation happened over WhatsApp, so I have got evidence to substantiate. I submit, Mr. Speaker.
You can give your feedback on the SMS number 22112 and across all the social media platforms. Stay tuned for the 5 p.m. news feed. I am N. Mabiro.
Abdi, hata umeona ufue?
Unajua kajua kametokea leo.
Hizi nguo lazima zing'are leo.
Hata zangu lazima zitang'ara, kwanza hizi za white.
Sikujua nitamaliza kufua haraka hivyo. Hebu sasa nizianike.
Hata mimi wacha nianike hizi zangu pia. Mama Ryan, na hizi zako ni white kushinda zangu, siri yako ni gani?
Abdi, kwani hujui sabuni ya lavender blue ndio bora zaidi kung'arisha nguo? Kwanza hizi za white.
Sikuwa najua. Imagine wewe unanichanua. Na ulibai wapi?
Inapatikana kwa duka lolote lililo karibu nawe. Hata pale kwa baba Ashley utaipata tu.
Si basi wacha niende ndio zangu zing'are kama zako.
Sawa Abdi, najua utapenda matokeo. Sabuni ya lavender blue inapatikana katika duka lolote lililo karibu nawe kwa shilingi 20 tu.
Hi, my name is Cheruiyot Yvonne Chemtai, and I am going to discuss about emotional intelligence. Now, the first thing here is to define what emotional intelligence is. Emotional intelligence is the ability to both manage your emotions and understand the emotions of the people around you. Now, we as human beings have emotions, and then the ability to manage them and understand also the emotions of the people who are around us, because they are also human beings, it's what we call emotional intelligence. And there are 5 key elements of to emotional intelligence. The first one is self-awareness, of which self-awareness is the ability to focus on yourself and how your actions, your thoughts and emotions do or don't align with your internal standards. The other key element is self-regulation. That one is the ability to understand and manage your behavior and your reaction to feelings and things happening to you. Yes. The other one is motivation. Motivation is always a reason for acting or behaving in a particular way. Something that motivates you to work in a particular way. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. And then we have the social skill, which is any competence facilitating interaction and communication with others, where social rules and relations are created, communicated, and changed in verbal and non-verbal ways. Those ones are the keys to emotional intelligence. And then we have the characteristics of an emotional intelligent person. How can we know that a person is emotional intelligent? Here are ways to know. The first one is they show empathy towards others. How? Emotionally intelligent people can read others too. They observe social and emotional cues and see past simply what is said to what someone might be experiencing underneath. They care about how their actions affect other people, and they are able to make predictions to avoid causing hurt. So they show empathy. The other one is they have a strong sense of self-awareness. When you're emotionally intelligent, you understand yourself at a deeper level. That means recognizing both your strengths and your weaknesses. You're confident about what you contribute and where you need help from others. The other one is they pursue progress, not perfection. You might think that possessing high emotional intelligence means a person has achieved perfection. In reality, it means they have stopped striving for this unattainable state. Emotional intelligent people accept themselves for who they are. They are never perfectionists, because if you try to be a perfectionist, there are things that you can't perfect. You can't make them perfect. So you just have to accept yourself the way you are, and then that way you're going to be an emotionally intelligent person. They have balanced lives. Emotionally intelligent people look for balance. They understand that a singular focus on one aspect of their lives leads to neglecting other important aspects. They also look after themselves because they know that they can't achieve their goals unless they are healthy or happy. Yeah, so they check to see that they are well, they are balanced, like they are in a position to handle or do something in their mental health state. Yeah, that's it. They are curious and eager to learn. For the emotionally intelligent people, life is full of learning opportunities. They are naturally curious about other people and the world around them. So they keep digging deep to find more information. Learning is vulnerable activity because it necessitates admitting a degree of ignorance. Emotionally intelligent people aren't controlled by their ego. They can admit gaps in their knowledge. They are more interested in filling those gaps than pretending they don't exist. They are also grateful for what they have. If you're always obsessing over what you lack, you are probably lacking emotional intelligence. A key quality of emotionally intelligent people is gratitude. They take time to appreciate the great things in their lives. Although they have goals and dreams like anyone else, they aren't desperately grasping for the next big thing. They can see where they are already fortunate, and this keeps them humble and grounded to reality. Oh, that's great. They express themselves assertively. There's a big difference between being assertive and being aggressive. So you shouldn't conflate these approaches. Assertive people are able to advocate for themselves, but they do so in a respectful way. Aggressive people are different because they don't have the same control. Those without emotional intelligence are prisoners to their insecurities, and these insecurities drive them to act in a dominating manner. When you are emotionally intelligent, you are able to enforce your boundaries and express your wishes directly without infringing on the rights of others. And the ninth one is they are receptive to feedback. They accept feedback. How do you respond to constructive criticism? Are you able to listen as objectively as possible and reflect on others' perspectives? This is a sign you need to work on your emotional intelligence. Let's go and see the 5 ways to develop emotional intelligence. The first one is expose yourself to a range of perspectives. This one, the more diverse opinions you encounter, the more comfortable you'll be with the fact that everyone is different, with perspectives shaped by their own unique experiences. This will open your mind to worlds beyond your own. The other one is try new things and escape your comfort zone. Overcome resistance to change by experimenting with new things. The more at ease you can be as a beginner, the better. Practice following your curiosity rather than your fear, and you'll develop the resilience you need to manage your nerves. That's amazing. Another one is reflect on your emotional responses to understand them better. When you feel a strong emotion, such as shame, anger, joy, or pride, reflect on what provoked that reaction. After that, you try to notice the connections between your thoughts, your experiences, and your feelings. Another way to develop emotional intelligence is listen actively and notice body language. Empathy doesn't always come naturally, but you can train yourself to tune into other people's emotional states. In conversation, make sure you're listening to everything being said and how it's being said, not simply waiting for your own chance to speak. Another way is integrate compliments and criticism. Arrogant people only absorb external opinions if they are flattering. Insecure people, on the other hand, obsess over negative assessments, blowing them way out of the proportion. Try to weigh both equally for a more realistic self-image, since we all have strengths and weaknesses.
Hello, natumai mko wazima mliko. na bado mnajikaza kwa hii economy ambayo imefanya kukawa hali si hali tena.
Lakini hata hali ikiwa ngumu hivyo, tumekuja tuweze kuburudika pamoja nawe, na karibu kwa show yetu leo burudani. Jina langu ni Ocharo Joe.
Nami Rose Mwangi. Naonelea sasa mapenzi kweli yameshika, yani yamo tight kama kifuniko ya gas, kama alivyosema yeye Diana Bahati.
Urema ngugenje ikurema yara ikurota baby romantic, siwezi waza nikikupoteza.
Subiria nikisubiri mpenzi, si nilikupa mapenzi, narudia baby, ukinitoka baby tauma na mitakonda, yeah.
Cause nobody compared to my woman. Ulivyo mzuri kama dori, roho yangu tabani, toka zamani, bado ni wewe natamani.
Patanga message in love, nitakupeleka kwa mama, sina ujanja na kupenda, bukundurume singobesha.
Namona tunagombana nabisha napigana,
that is so funny.
Niwe napenda nataka na sina mwingine,
that is so funny.
Aha, kuna huu wimbo fulani umeweza kuhit pale mtandaoni, sana pale mtandao wa TikTok, na ni wimbo wake
Diamond kolabo na Jax unaotambulika kama Enjoy.
Na tukiweza kusikiliza wimbo huu, unaweza tuongeza sauti kwenye redio yako, wala usibanduki mtandaoni.
It's the kids, baby.
Ni leo, acha tu niwaweke wazi, mubaki na mishangao kuswa ya mapenzi, nataka kuyaeleza. Na leo tena waiteni paparazi, warushe kwa mitandao, siataki mapenzi, nataka jipongeza. Naimwita yo baby, kumbe naye na baby, oh nimuna kipenzi, ni mshenza kupendi, ama kweli mtihani, mambo mengi dunia na mistressi, siwezi, oh siwezi.
Bora ni John, maisha mafupi ni simple, yani nini tesekero, jiunge nami upozeko,
jiunge na mimi.
bora ni John, maisha mafupi ni simple, yani nini tesekero, jiunge nami upozeko.
Kama kupenda, bora nimpende mama ya.
Hadi siku nyingine mpenzi wangu, tuweze kushirikiana kwa burudani. Natumai umeweza kujienjoy nasi na burudisho letu. Tukiondoka tukuache ukisikiliza wimbo wake Bridget Blue unaotambulika kama Kesho.
Na madai kuwa tutapatana hapo kesho tukiwa tumefaulu na kutimiza ndoto zetu. Kwa neema zake Mwenyezi Mungu. Umekuwa nami Joe Ocharo.
Nami Rose Mwangi. Hadi wakati mwingine, inshallah.
Na wanangu maombo, wakamtinda soma, na kamwili kananona, we mwenyewe si unaona yani, ainasema bora